Warning. It is recommended to all listeners to follow the next steps before hearing these stories. If you're afraid of all the paranormal, but you want to hear these stories because you enjoy the adrenaline, I recommend you don't do it if you're alone. Don't listen to the stories with the lights off. If you are not afraid to hear the paranormal stories alone, make sure that you really are alone. Check that there is nothing weird under your bed or in the closet. Lock the doors and windows. Maybe today you can be a victim of the paranormal. Hello. Good evening, welcome to the first chapter of horror stories. This day the witch. My stories begin since I was a child. I grew up in a big house with a large family. Our backyard was huge as they were in ancient times. The back of our house connected with our neighbor's house. In the backyard there were big trees. I used to play with my cousins there. But my grandma didn't tea like that. She used to tell us don't play outside until the sun sets, because at night over the trees the witch appears. But as all children we did not pay any attention. We kept playing even in the night, but on a summer day all of a sudden, the wind started to blow very strongly and we got very cold. The strong wind moved the trees as if it had life. Its branches seemed like hands trying to grab us, and the sound of the wind was like a voice trying to talk to us. But what scared us the most was the huge black bird on the top of a tree. It was right there looking at us straight in the eyes. Suddenly, that thing flew in our direction, and when it hit the ground, it stood up and took a human form. We were paralyzed for a moment, but then we started running like we never have before. I was 7 years, but after that we did not want to go into the yard again. One day, we received a visit from some distant relatives, and my cousin invited me to play in the backyard. She wanted us to run around the trees, but obviously I said no. She continued to insist until I had no choice but to accept. We started to play, and with the passing of time, I lost the fear. Everything was fine. We were having fun and nothing unusual had happened. But my cousin said, "What is that lady doing in the tree?" And everything changed. With a nervous laugh and turning my eyes slowly at her, I asked her, "What do you mean?" "What lady?" When I looked toward the tree I saw my neighbor. She started laughing in a sinister way, and we began to cry and ran looking for help. Despite the fact that this story happened many years ago, I still remember like it was yesterday. I still wonder what happened that day.